So yes, something terrible happened. My KDP account was terminated. Yes, you heard me right. I was bit stressed. I was not panicking obviously because I know that I can get it because I was not wrong. But yes, I was a bit stressed because sometimes just KDP keeps on sending the same message, like the bot message over and again. It is quite frustrating. I had shared one video where they were just sending me the mailing list alert over and again. I had already shared the video, so now you know that how they function and how they send the autobot messages over and again. So that this is the reason only why I was scared, like if this happens with me again, then what is going to happen. But somehow I did it. I got my account back, and how I did it, what were the steps. I have included all the screenshots in this video, so stay tuned. So, my name is Priyanka Dubey. Welcome to my channel, and I talk about KDP on this channel. I'm also planning to talk more about passive income. So, if you're interested, please subscribe my channel and support it, share it on social media. And if you're already supporting me, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So, like in the late November, like I guess 24th, 23rd, I got this message. Okay. And they said that the cover text, cover image, metadata included in this example book is not good. It is copyright, whatever. And they said that unauthorized uses of a trademark art, image, logo, and they sent me all these reasons here without explaining me the actual reason. Because I know that when we do the title research and when we do the niche research, the first thing that I have taught you and first thing that I do personally is to check the trademark. So I was damn sure that this is not my fault if they're talking about like trademark brand or terms or phrases, because obviously I cannot do it. I have not done it. Okay. Now they're talking about cover text, cover image. So obviously cover text is has been verified already. Now the cover image and the metadata, and they are now talking about trademark art, logo, monogram, trademark characters. So I haven't used any characters in my those books that they have mentioned. They have mentioned two books. So I was like, no, this is, I have not included any trademark characters. So obviously this and the first and the last one is obviously is not going for my book. Now the middle one, that is the trademark art, image, logo or monogram, so it was also not there in my book. My book was a very simple one, created using different uh, images, which has licensed. Okay. So I couldn't understand that why I got this message. So I emailed them. Okay, just hear me out what I did. I just emailed them with the with my message, something like this. I haven't used any trademark characters. I haven't used any trademark brand or phrases. I use this tool for my verification of the trademark, and I have got it right. I'm not able to understand why I am receiving this message. But if you're talking about like the trademark image that I have used on the cover, then the license is here. This is what I texted them. I emailed them, sorry. Okay. So I give them the art that I have used, like the image that I have used on the cover, with all the licenses. Okay. And this was done. So after this 23 or 24th, I got on 27th the email. Okay. Again. Now they said, here they have said to submit the things. I had already submitted them, but after 2 3 days, they told me they have suspended my account. Okay, and I was like, "What? What are you talking about? They have suspended. You have they told me that they have temporarily suspended my account, and you can see the violations. They told me the title again, and also one more thing. When I had submitted the book, I already have told them that my those books on which you are saying that you have the copyright strike, those books are 1 year old. I had already clarified them. Okay. So after 4 or 5 days, I got this message, and now they were asking me to reply to this message with the declaration, I whatever the declaration is, and etc. etc. Okay. So I messaged them that I have already submitted the license of the images that I have used on the cover books of my XYZ books, and still I am getting this message of suspension. But here you go, and I already did the declaration because I didn't want it to get delayed and then they have one more excuse and etc etc. I didn't want that mess. So I reminded them that I have submitted, but they want me to do this, so I'm doing it. But they should keep in mind that I have done all my work, clear cut. Okay. So now it's done like on November 27th, and on the same day, I messaged them with the declaration and with my message. Okay. Now, after 3 or 4 days, no, after 1 or 2 days, they messaged me, thank you for your email concerning the status of your account. After reviewing your response, we have reinstated your account and we will once again. So they just said that okay, you can go ahead and you can publish more books, but make sure that you don't do the mistake again, blah blah blah. And you can see here my previous message. I had told them I received a message which says my account has been temporarily suspended. I have submitted the links for the books, but it is still I got the message anyway. Here the declaration. So this is what I have written. Okay, so I got it, but again, this is what message I got. I again reminded them that I have submitted the declaration. I have submitted the links of the licenses. Okay, so after 1 or 2 days, on November 30, they said me, we received the information you submitted for the following book. We need some additional time to review everything. We will be in touch within 5 business days. We appreciate your patience. Patience. Okay. Now I was like, okay, go ahead and check it. I know what I do with the books. So yeah, I was waiting patiently. So after like so yeah, after this previous message that on November 30th, again they messaged me on December 4th, and they told me we received the information, we need some more additional time to review everything. So now you see how they respond, what they respond, and how the process works. So I was again waiting for their message, and on December 5th, they messaged me on December 4th again, and this message I received on December 5th. They told me, congratulations, the following book recently submitted have been reviewed and we are successfully passed. Okay, so this is the message I got, and I was it was not shocking for me, obviously, because I knew that I have done my things correctly, and no one can tell me that this is copyright or whatever, because I do my homework in advance. Okay, I publish very less books. Like, I'm not publishing hordes and hordes of book like once, but if I'm submitting like 1 or 2 book, I'm doing my homework. I'm not just blindly submitting the books. Okay, sorry. So this is the message I got. Now the twist here comes. After submitting these books, 2 or 3 days passed, like more than 5 days passed, and still my books were getting like in draft to be reviewed, something like this, and it was not live. Okay, so I was offended, obviously, and I messaged them that it's been more than 5 days and I haven't got my books live. So why is this happening? Because you already have mentioned that my books have been reviewed and they were successfully passed, so why it is taking so long? I messaged them. Then again they replied to me and they said, the following book you recently updated have been reviewed and were successfully passed. And then after 48 hours I looked into the store, and my those 2 books on which I was getting so much messages, so much emails, etc., etc., were showing live, and they were just like the normal. Okay, so this was kind of things which I was going through in past couple of days, And why I'm making this video? I'm making this video to give you some takeaways. The first takeaway is that, first of all, whenever you get this message, and if you have done your homework good, you have not used trademark words, you haven't copied stuff, you are good to go, you haven't copied anything, and you know that you have done your homework like very clearly, very uh, like within the rules, then the first thing you have to do is to just keep calm. Obviously you are going to get some stress, but you have to keep calm. And the first thing you have to do is you have to present them the licenses. Okay, the proof. It is important that you should have that, because those were the two books in which I got this trademark thing. They were like 1 year old, and still I got that. So whenever you are getting that, make sure that you keep the licenses ready. Okay, submit them, and also mention them that the books on which I have got this trademark issue is 1 year old. Okay, it is not a new one. It is not that I'm playing with your system. Just make them clear that how, on what time, on which month you had published them. First thing. Second thing, if again they message you for the declaration, etc., etc., again remind them that I have already submitted the things, but still I'm getting the message of putting the declaration. Why I'm getting that? But still, if you want me to put the declaration, I'm gonna do that. But please, please, please go ahead and check the licenses that I had already submitted 2 3 days back. Make them very clear. Just wait for 48 hours, and if still you are not getting the review message, like we are doing the review process of the files you have submitted, if they are not getting this message, then after 48 or 72 hours again message them saying that I have submitted the declaration, but I just want to make sure that it was not my fault, because I have already submitted the licenses and I'm still waiting for the review process. Remind them. Okay. Also, tell them very clearly that I have already done my homework. For example, I have already checked the trademark. So you are giving me three reasons. So this is making me confusing. I do not exactly know that what you are talking about, but as far as I have understood, this is the license link that I have and I would like to pass on. Okay, just make them very very clear with with your thoughts and with the things you have and the things which are getting confused. Okay, now once you get the confirmation that you have passed the book or whatever, again after 5 days go and check if they have already submitted, if they've already put your books live or not. If not, go again and send them the screenshot of passing the review and passing the time duration of 5 days, and still your books are in review. Why? Ask them. Okay, because after, even after like 5 days, my book were showing in review, like something like this, in draft, which is not acceptable, right? So make sure that you keep an eye on the things and make sure that you do the things right way. If you do the things right way, nothing termination message or whatever is going to scare you, because a lot of people are getting this termination messages right now. I have seen on Facebook groups where people are explaining that they are getting termination messages of the books that they do not even own. How funny is that, right? So if you are getting termination messages, do not panic out. Just check the AISN number, that if it is your book or not. If it is your book, go and give them the whole thing that they need, and you are good to go. Do not just get scared. This is just a big system which messes up sometimes, and it's completely fine. Okay, if you are right, you are good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the takeaway, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.